it's Kim. I'm doing a walkthrough of my 49 and Market album that I made using the Foundations albums that are available through 49 and Market, and the collection that I used is the Botanical collection, Curators Botanical. So all of the items in here are from, that I've used to embellish this, are from the Botanical collection. So just looking at the cover here, I have some tags which I have hung from the side. I used the twine, 49 and Market twine, to tie around, you'll see, within the leaves of the album. And I've used that as the closure on the album. I've embellished the front with a frame, a stitched frame, and a cluster of flowers. And the little word is one of the metal words. Now, all of the details of the items used will be in the description box below and are also on the blog post, 49 and Market blog post. So just opening the album now. Okay, so there's a gatefold flip here, and I have put over 60 photos of my garden into this album. So it was a great way to record all of the photos that I take of my album. You can see here that this flips up. Just move this down so you can see. And there's lots of space for lots of photos to be included. And so I have lots of photos in there on that page. Then this page here flips open, and there's space for even more photos. So I have used lots of rub-ons and ephemera pieces to embellish this album, some wishing bubbles. So there's lots of little pieces that you can choose to include if you want to in these albums, or you could put more photos in. So one of the other things I have are these little paperclip items, and there is another video showing you how to make these. So they're made with a large paperclip, and I've used lots of little leftover bits from when I made the album, and they just slip. Well, if I wasn't on camera, they'd slip really easily over a page in the album, and they create a beautiful little decorative item within the album, and I have used a couple in this album. So this is the next page, which is the back of that fold, and there's a couple of more of the little flips included in here, so lots of space again for more photos. More photos here. And another one of the stitched frames. So the photos I've used in this album have been mainly a mix of 4x6, 3x4 and 2x3 photos, which I printed home on my selfie. So this page here both open up to a large 4-page spread. So I'll come over to this one first. And with some of the ephemera pieces in the range, in the collection, I created yet another flip there. And then coming over here, there is another flip, again created with ephemera here, so it spreads out to 3. And this piece here, which I really love, is another one of those paperclip, decorated paperclip pieces. And that just slips in here, hopefully easier than my last one. They do go on quite easily. As I said, it's always when you're on video that there's problems. So that just slides over there like that, and also creates an embellishment cluster over here. So you could put stuff under it to hold it and use it as a proper paper clip to hold it in place. So that flips like that. And then this is the last page with more photos. And I've also included some tags that I made using ephemera. I just put a paper clip over, and then I attached some photos and some little embellishments on the back on a couple of those. So another photo. So it just gives you more room for photos. You can see here, more photos. So they fit in here. So the washi tape that I have used is the fabric washi tape, and I actually just layered, because it's 4 inches wide, I layered big strips of it here to cover the back inside. These are also from one of the sets that come from with the foundations albums, and I used a decorative punch. So they're large, like triangle pockets, and I've joined them together to make a large pocket. And then before I put them all together, I used a decorative border punch to punch along the edges of those triangles to give a little bit more of a decorative touch. These pieces here are from the 12 by 12 rub-on collection. So this gate here and the big butterfly are also from the 12 by 12 rub-ons, and they really are just beautiful in this album. So the papers that I've used, I used the 6 by 8 papers, and they fit perfectly into the 6 by 8 album, leaving a nice little black border around the edge of each page. So that's the walkthrough of my album. As I said, there is a separate video showing you how to make the little paperclip embellishments. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you have any questions, please put them below and I'll do my best to come back to the video to answer them. Thank you.